Pro tip. Give yourself a nice wet willy before you insert a foam earplug, and it'll swell up nice and deep in there. When it takes on that little bit of wet willy, it sticks nice and it protects your hearing better. You know, you may not know this, but I've got a bit of hearing impairment. A lot of it came from gunfire as a younger man, a child, all my life. Machine shop, four-wheeler riding, airplanes, paramotors, you know, all this stuff is loud. And I have sustained some hearing loss, I'm sure of it. I got the tinnitus, the ringing in the ears. I'm trying to preserve what's left. It's not a redeemable commodity. Once you lose your hearing, it's gone. So I've been double plugging, double muffing lately. I got really nice ear protection I'm putting on all my helmets I build. I just thought this was an important safety measure. You know, we talk about safety in the sport. This is a big part of it. Your hearing is important. Don't sacrifice it, y'all. This is current day. The video that you're about to watch was filmed last year, sometime in the summer. It's just been kind of sitting on my desk, half edited. I never got around to finishing it, but you get to watch it now. We got 2 motor outs, 2 bailouts, and hiking across 2 farms. I hope you enjoy it.
I ain't been by myself, and I don't remember the last time I was alone. Everybody left, all the students left, family's gone. First thing I do is grab the gear and throw it out into the yard. I did fold the laundry and stuff already. I just got the sickness. And I have to go. I called off training because it was a storm came through, like mad crazy winds. It's gusting. It showed it was going to be strong still, and it may be. We got wind blowing. It may be strong. I got my windmill churning out here. But I'm going to hook a launch around these trees here, climb out, I hope. I'm gonna put it on and go fly this wing out here and just go fly. I don't even have a plan. I'm just gonna go. That's what I do. It's my thing. Come with me.
So there's this thing that I do. I listen to music whenever I fly. And because I'm leaving the property, I'm gonna carry my wing bag with me. Oh, shucks. Standing on my dang headphones when I stood up. Let's see if I killed them. I'm pretty good at that. In fact, I don't think there's anybody better at destroying headphones with wires than yours truly. You ever just catch yourself standing around with a 70-pound paramotor on? Dang, you know, if you get all this stuff right on the ground, you don't have to do it in the air. I'd rather have all my comfort stuff done right here, right now. I got a water in my pocket. I'm gonna leave it there, dig it out when I get up in the air, and then drink it, because I'm thirsty. You know, working with students, you come across some people and you kind of forget just how intimidating this is at first. Like, you're hooking into this stuff to go fly it around. That's got to be a mind trip, you know? I don't have the thing where it bothers me, but it's got to be a trip for, and I see it in some of the people, like the questions they ask and sort of the way they understand it. I get a lot of stuff. Clip. Oh, she cranked right up. Very cool. All right, here we go. 3-blade E-prop 130. Let's see what's going on with this thing. Find the end of these lines here. Looks like I'm lined up with the windmill. Yeah, I believe so. Now let me focus on what I'm doing here. I'm launching just to the left of that little tree there. Wind turned a little bit. Okay, turn back. All right, run it up. Oh, that thing's pushing good. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Changes to this paramotor. I put on the prop and I also changed out the exhaust pipe. Ah, that's so delicious. Better stow my trash here. So I guess technically this is a maintenance flight. We got a new cutover down here. You know, now that I think about it, it's been a while since I've flown here, and this has been here a while and I ain't noticed it till just now. In my own backyard, I'm 2 yards over. And they done all this cutover and I ain't seen it till just now. So the engine has a different character going on here. Like, I'm not sure if it's the prop or the exhaust or both, or the fact that I changed out some mounts. I don't know. The power band's a little different. It may need some tuning in the carb. So let's let it idle. Hell, let's go trims out. Woo! That makes this ride a lot faster. This is the fastest paraglider that I've got that's not a speed wing. Like, just for letting the trims out and motoring, nothing beats this. So I'm gonna go down here and mess with this thing, run it a little bit. I'm gonna let it idle and see if it goes dead at idle. Like, I can test that out while I'm cruising down here to land, because I'm always expecting it to go dead. Hey, look whose pool is blue. That's mine. So if you do big moves, it don't die. That's good. Oh, it did die. Funny. I guess I need to make this one count, don't I? As you get older and tireder and you work harder and your body gets more and more beat up, you start to look for the easy ways to do things. And if you'll do it the easy way, you'll never have a problem with it. Wind's all switchy, it's kind of bumpy. It ain't the best day. We'll make an adjustment on this thing. Carb screwdriver right here. Let's check the pipe. Is it leaking? Is it cracking? What's it doing? I think it's okay. Oh, that's silicone. It's high temp silicone, but it'll brush off of there. That's all I had. Don't make fun of me. All right, I gotta do this without burning myself or dropping the screwdriver. Close the low jet all the way. It's going to require an increase on the idle screw. No matter how tempted you are, don't ever start the thing on the ground. Just put it on and start it. I mean, if you like to do it with your hands, this is the way you should do it forever and ever. Hell, I run on launch anyway. I need to start running more. I'm curious. So it's a little dark. But just a little. Everything seems to be on there still. So I think I'm gonna go for it again. But I also think that I'm gonna lean the carb. Ooh, seems to be running better. It's certainly idling higher, but it'll stabilize if it's tuned right. Yeah, see, it's humming, but the propeller's not spinning. It's not trying to die anymore. That means the low jet's working good. Yeah, man. I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. And I'm gonna go do some flying. That's weird. I lean back and it like richens up a little or something. It's idling, man, just ever so slightly high. But I made ever so slightly an adjustment on the leaning it out too. I don't hear it changing much, just a little. And it's when I lean back. If I lean forward, watch this. I think it's my throttle cable. I still got a bunch of slack in it. I lean back and that happens. So I don't know what's up with that. Man, we got the trees bending over. I feel the gusts hitting my wing, moving it. This isn't even forward wind. Yeah, this is reverse. I think I'm gonna do a reverse. Let's see if I can do this magic trick where I throw these lines over my hoop in one motion. Y'all ready for this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, nope, they hit everything. How do I get myself tangled in all the lines at once? Can I do things the right way? Gonna want to see my magic trick. Sometimes your first inflation ain't right, so you don't accept it. Get it right. That's what I'm finna do right now. Gosh dang it. What you gonna do, Cal? What you gonna do? Launching the darn rotor. Oh, now it wants to fly. Huh. Let's try it again then. Oh, got a power loss. Huh. Wonder how many ticks and stuff I'll get out here. Frazzling. GoPro snag, really? Right now? It's alright, I done burned a hole in my piston. What else could go right? That's what bailouts are for. Fun. Oh, you know what? Smart move would be to bag the wing. Yeah, I'll bag the wing. That, have a cow come by and start chewing on it. They are cows out here sometimes. I'm gonna try to think ahead. Do it right. By the way, that wasn't like my motor died because I ran it too hard. At the first sign of trouble, I just killed it and just imagined a hole melting through the piston. So there's this fence here. This is relatively new. This used to be one big field, and now it's separated by this fence. Now I can access this one from my property. That's no big deal. Oh man, I like the span between this barbed wire too. I can just step over that. Long legs. Hell, while I'm out here, I'm gonna lug the motor over here too. Of course, I put like the most fuel I've put in a paramotor in 2 years in the paramotor tonight. So it's crazy heavy. Let's see if I can cross a fence with paramotor on my back. Ugh. Man, a slip and a fall here would be brutal with this with these little shorts. Yeah, that's a bit awkward. I'm just gonna carry everything right here, right now. I can see my house from here. I've walked around the whole property with it so far. You know, I've heard people take these things and walk around with them to get like ready for training or something. I find that ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's heavy, but if you can walk around the house with it 9 times, okay, why would you ever want to carry it that far? I'm carrying it that far right now, and I feel ridiculous for doing it. It'd be faster just come back with the 4-wheeler. I don't know, may injure my back too. What I do know is ain't no other aircraft you could carry across 2 farms and get home and not be out of breath in one trip. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna fly tonight. I flew this morning in some high winds. Did a little how-to for the students. That was kind of neat. But I don't know that it's time to go anymore. Like, it was a good thought. Feels like I was just here. 1 hour and 8 minutes this thing's been recording. I'm glad you watched the video. If I made a video about this, who knows? Wasn't my shiniest moment in this world, but I'm an experimenter. I'm a tinkerer. I had a feeling that, I don't know if I said it. I'm curious if I even said it, but I definitely thought it. Like, seems kind of high. Kind of wants to run a little too much, right? It don't look that bad. So we have compression on the machine. That's a good sign. Thinking I just reaching it back a little bit and then crank it up and go from there. We're gonna watch it on this rack for a minute for sure. So the mid-range is running like crap. I believe it's the pop-off pressure inside the carburetor. Now, I tinker on carburetors some, so I'm no expert, but I believe if when you get to the end of the throttle before the high jet kicks off, that the pop-off pressure is too low. And it needs a stronger spring in there to hold it down. That's what I think. And so that's what I'm fixing to work on. I'm fixing to figure something out to stiffen that spring up a little bit. Let's give it a try. I've completed my mission. What I did is I took the carburetor apart. I didn't film any of this because it takes a while. And I machined a teeny tiny little brass spacer that increased the pressure of the spring that operates the metering lever for the pop-off valve. And I basically increased the pop-off pressure. I did a little test run and the mid-range is running oh so much better now. So glad I did that. It was totally ghetto style the way I made it. I'm gonna keep that a secret and we still gotta do a test flight and get this thing going and make sure that it's good to go. I got a weird day tomorrow. I've got to bring my truck to the shop because I need brakes and alignment and all the like typical 70,000 mile vehicle needs. And so I'm bringing that to do that, and I gotta drop it at the shop, but I need to meet students and get gear and move stuff around first. So I gotta repack everything a different way than I usually do, and I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early. So I'm gonna go. Much love, everybody. Kyle out.